Hello, I'm Elgato and welcome back to the Minecraft news video. Today I have several exciting pieces of news to share with you all, and they are not necessarily to do with the background Nintendo Switch gameplay, although that is pretty great, as you can see, Minecraft Bedrock on the Switch, but it is to do with a beta, which is going to be coming out as you watch this video, including dolphins and exciting stuff like that. It is to do with a brand new name for the next aquatic update on Minecraft Bedrock. They're changing the name for it entirely, that's kind of big stuff, and then also to do with Education Edition and the Chemistry add-on being a part of base Minecraft. So there's going to be a bunch of new exciting optional blocks in the next update that we didn't expect, the name fit's changing, and there's just a whole bunch of other stuff you need to know about in today's video. Hopefully you all do enjoy it. Like this video if you do like it, because it helps out the channel and lets me know you do like seeing all of the latest Minecraft news. So I guess we'll talk about the easiest thing first, because in the background you're seeing some Minecraft Switch gameplay. Even when we switch out to showing you dolphins and stuff like that, all of that is being shown on the Nintendo Switch version of the game. This is really great because it really shows that they're embracing betas on the Switch in some way, and again, it's just kind of great that we can see the latest stuff coming straight to Switch, and all of the other big announcements are also to do with that and to do with the Switch version of the game. So that's kind of nice. So the second thing is that there's a beta coming out right now. It's a bit of a shocker, and it shows that the release times for betas are going a bit all over the place. Again, it's 11 PM as I'm making this video, but again, 11 PM the UK time, they're throwing out an update anyway, because they're kind of like, when it comes to betas, they're not, necessarily sticking to update times. So again, maybe that gives you some news on that, but download the beta right now, because it has dolphins, it has the new water, there's so much stuff that I will be comparing tomorrow, so make sure you keep your eyes on it, because I want to do full comparisons of like new water, old water, stuff like that, and you should totally download it, because it is the 1.2.20 beta for the next update, which has entirely changed its name. So yeah, now the 1.3 aquatic update, as we mostly knew it, we assume they deliberately synchronized the Minecraft PC and the Minecraft, Bedrock name system, so they'd be 0.1 apart. That kind of made sense, because the 1.14 update on PC turned into the 1.13 update for PC. But what if I said that the opposite thing had happened on Minecraft Bedrock? That's right, I'll play the clip, just in case you think it's a weird thing.
Okay, so yeah, 1.3 isn't happening. We're not doing a 1.3. We're going to go immediately to 1.4. You'll notice that in our upcoming beta versions and such, we're still going to be on like 1.2. But yeah, 1.3 is not going to happen.
So yeah, the simple explanation there is that they've changed the name of the 1.3 update in a reverse 1.14 to 1.13 way, so that now what the 1.3 update was, is just called 1.4 instead. So what is the logic behind this one? We don't know. They would, they didn't say anything beyond like, oh yeah, there's just no more 1.3 update, don't focus on the numbers, but presumably there is some good reason for it, but we have no idea what that is. Again, if that later comes to light, I'll let you know, but for now they've just decided to change the 1.3 update to the 1.4 update. There will never be a Minecraft 1.3 update, because all the betas for the 1.4 update are 1.2. I know this is confusing, but the 1.4 update is the update aquatic, so expect to see, stuff like titles and stuff like, all of the update aquatic stuff is now 1.4/1.13. So yeah, that is what you can expect going forward. We are now talking about the 1.4 update when we're talking about Bedrock, and that seems like it's a small thing, but again, we're changing the entire update name. They're changing the entire update name, I should say, and that is gonna, have some big impact on the update itself in terms of how you are gonna refer to it, because 1.3 is not an existent update. But again, because there is no 1.3, if you say 1.3, people will probably know what you mean, but that's just a thing I think it's important to know, because again, names and being able to use the same things to describe things is pretty important when it comes to the internet and when it comes to, I guess, YouTube as well. But, talking about this update, so now we're talking about 1.4, the aquatic update, so let's talk about another feature this update includes that was confirmed on the exact same stream, and this is perhaps one of the biggest ones if you're into, like, playing around with what is technically vanilla Minecraft. So I'll just play the clip first.
So I'm super happy to say that Education Edition features are coming to Bedrock, and that includes the chemistry updates that they recently had.
Just the chemistry one.
Yeah.
So there you can see they confirmed that the Education Edition blocks, a lot of the exclusive stuff, will be coming to Minecraft Bedrock Edition in the default game. So again, in the background right now, you're seeing, again, this is vanilla Switch. There's no add-ons, there's nothing like that. There's just something in the options. So there's a toggle where you can enable all the Education Edition features, and if you do so, you'll be able to see stuff like this chemistry add-on. There's also balloons, there's all the elements being built into Minecraft. It's a really weird thing to see, like, yeah, this is a real Minecraft machine. This isn't the weirdest mod you've ever seen, and it's a thing you can do with the default version of the game. And basically, the reason, as far as I can tell, they're doing this is because, one, I mean, if you have any, Bedrock Edition, now you can have the Education Edition, sort of, or at least some of the benefits of it. And two, because on the Switch there is no Education Edition, they can have the, again, they can kind of like have a form of the Education Edition by telling people to download the new Minecraft Switch and then saying, go put the Education Edition on. So, what do I think of this? I think it's interesting. I think I might play around with it. Like, again, looking at this machine in the background, it's like, actually, something, that either this looks like the most dull thing in the world to you, or like me, it's like, oh, that'd be interesting to play with. I'm curious if that would be fun or whatever. So you can see, like, you can combine stuff and make compounds, and, you know, I could learn some science inside Minecraft. Or maybe it's a terrible idea, I don't know for certain, but it is something I wanted to share with all of you because, again, it's something that's happening in the next update. The next update is not only, one, you know, got to have a beta today, two, coming out from Nintendo Switch in its beta form, 3 is changing its name, so the 1.4 update, it's coming out for all those platforms and just came out today, or like just had a beta today, and also the 1.4 update is going to contain the science stuff. And perhaps the science stuff, perhaps the, you know, education edition stuff is why they moved to 1.4, because, you know, maybe 1.3 will be something else, or maybe there's some great reasons that you can think of in the comment section down below. It's like how when Windows, you know, 8 switched, went straight to Windows 10, there was never a Windows 9, and then it later turned out because, oh, operating systems used to check just for, you know, Windows 9X so that they could work out what if they're running on 98 or 95. Maybe there's something weird like that in the Minecraft Bedrock code, or maybe they're trying to catch up by slowly removing updates. I know Nvidia did this with one of their lines of graphics cards, so they could like skip forward the numbers and make them higher or something like that. You know, there's got to be some grand reason for it, and if you can think of it, as always, I want to hear it because I love the little tiny theories on that. But for now, that has been your Minecraft news. I'll be covering the update probably a little bit later tomorrow because it's like close to midnight now. But I'm going to do a couple of like brief things in a little bit. So make sure you check out the video if you want to see dolphins in real Minecraft. It's finally happening, and I'll be sharing it very soon. And then later, you know, tomorrow we'll do like the full tests on like old water, new water, stuff like that. So I guess keep your eyes peeled because you'll see that soon. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.